the time I'd reach new heights of my own.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What brings you here? What brings you here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Oh, Master, I thought I might never see you again.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Little did I expect that these places were connected.
Well done, Arisen.
Discoveries such as these really are their own reward.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
Seems we've enemies in our midst. This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Shall we set it... Rolling.
Ingredients are I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. You have my protection.
Where'd you get off to?
Come on! Don't drag this out!
One of us has been drenched.
Well, water
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills. That was certainly worthwhile. Well done, Master.
Well met. Might I beg your assistance, sir? I shall have to find another way, then.
Rather valuable, this.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
Best be on your guard. A monster might be stalking us as we speak.
You have my support.
My legs are red.
You trying to piss me off?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Was most effective.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Shit!
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
My fur's in a right state.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
This town must have needs. 'Tis my duty to find them.
What to do?
Time to head to market, methinks. Gather round, gather round!
Over here, if you please.
Should my story entertain you? Even if it shouldn't, greatly appreciate the fact so
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow mask. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
mind coming over here?
What now?
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you... You want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate...
Look, as long as you please.
An early supper.
My legs are as
Good evening, sir. I trust you fair. All right on the roads, despite the much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. The room's at your left. That's such peace.